Hey, happy Friday, happy weekend. It's your favorite D list actor coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona, where it is so damn hot. How hot, you say? 116 today, but there is hope. It looks like it's going to be something good's going to be happening this next weekend. It's only going to be 109 degrees, so we've got that going for us. Man, that really makes a weird yellow back here, doesn't it? That's crazy, man. That's so freaking weird. This whole room is so dark. Good morning, brother. It's Mark over in England, the UK, staying up late. Well, yeah, late. But this man has been getting auditions like crazy. I believe one of his shows is on, I think it's BBC Five. Or BBC One. I'm probably saying the wrong thing. I apologize, brother. But yeah, check my man out if you're over there in the UK. Mark Axe, he is awesome. Miss Moon in the house. Good evening, guten Abend, mein Freund. Und Black Cat also. Hello. How are you today, guys? Anyway, we're talking about the heat. And you guys, I know you guys are feeling it down there in Las Vegas. 116 here is probably 116 there. It's a little ridiculous. No running. Still not doing it probably until, like I said, October, November, when it actually starts to cool down a little bit, because it's pretty nasty out there. And I don't feel like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I barely sleep as it is. So then trying to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go for a run, because it's still 93 degrees, 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's where it just gets really, really, really. Oh, what we got here? Quick, have a great show. All right, brother, I'll catch up with you. Get some sleep. I know it's late out there in the UK. I'll talk to you over on X, formerly known as Twitter. 8 watching live. Like, still got all my workouts in. Well, okay, I didn't get all my workouts in because I didn't work out yesterday because it was 4th of July, and I didn't work out today because yesterday, well, was the 4th of July. So I only got 3 workouts in, but they were really, really, really good. And speaking of the 4th of July, happy 4th of July. We got the flag up for this episode. Guys, I hope you had an amazing one. I hope you're having an amazing 4-day weekend for most of you guys. It's weird. I used to get so excited about a 4-day weekend. Like, yeah, man, 4-day weekend. Yeah, 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 yeah. But then I became an actor, and it's like 150-day weekend. Oh, ooh. Like, for real, it gets like that sometimes, when you're on like day, hey, Shannon from Michigan, when you're on like day plus 30, and you haven't worked. I mean, it sounds cool, right? Oh man, I haven't worked 30 days. But it can get, man, like, for real, you get bored sometimes, I'm just saying. My dogs be worn out, bro. We play ball so much that they're just on the couch like, "Oh, please don't throw the ball again." Yeah, I just be running those guys rampant because, seriously, I don't have a lot else to do. It's like no shit, 30 plus day weekends. But I hope everybody's enjoying you, or I hope you get at least a 4-day weekend. That would be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be hot out there. Stay hydrated. If you're going to drink, all that good stuff, find a ride, get a hotel, Uber, whatever you have to do. Just be safe out there. Make sure you put. I even when I got out of the pool, before I get back in, I put more sunscreen on, all that good stuff. See, I was real smart and not get burnt 4th of July, and I was in the pool for quite a bit of time, but I kept putting my sunscreen back on. Finally, it only took me 51 years to remember, hey, put sunscreen on when you're outside, especially when you're in a pool. And once again, that light. And it's just ridiculous. It gets hot. But happy 4th of July. And on Monday, happy Canadian Day to our brothers and sisters up north. It's a lot of independence going on this week. Celebrate out there. Last night, fireworks all over the place. Neighbors down at the park where they have the baseball fields and stuff. It was really nice. It was all over the place. Unfortunately, though, you couldn't get in a real comfortable spot from where the house is and the other houses are, so you had to like get up by the fence. So that was the only downside of it. Like, you couldn't, like, just sit back and relax and watch the show unless you wanted to go out front and watch the neighbors do it. But if you wanted to see the really good one, you had to stand up, like, and watch over the fence. It's not like Vegas where everywhere I looked, it was just, like, crazy, crazy fireworks. But I'll figure it out next year where I wanna go, to see the best, fireworks if I even decide to do that. Do any of you guys have smart appliances? I have a smart refrigerator, and I think it's a little bit too smart, and I don't trust it. I mean, it has its cool qualities and things like it sends me pictures of like when food is low or something's about to be empty or things like that, which I think is neat. It makes me little shopping lists of things that are in the fridge and coming out of the fridge and blah blah blah, and it keeps count of all kinds of stuff. I think that's fantastic. It'll play music for me if I'm in the kitchen chilling, hanging out, and I think that is cool too. But the part that I don't like is that every time the name of a product, boom, you're like, "What?" The refrigerator comes on, starts listening. Or if there's an Amazon commercial on TV or anything that's being sold, and all of a sudden it's like, "Bong," and you're like, "What?" I was like, "Shh, shh, the refrigerator's on. It's listening. It's listening." That's some weird stuff, man. Now that my refrigerator listens to like every single thing I say, it's really, really weird, man. But the cool thing is I'm in the kitchen or I'm walking by the refrigerator and I can see a little thing on the refrigerator that says, "Hey, dude, check it out. The washing machine has finished its cycle." So then I go in, take the clothes out, I throw them in the dryer, I go about my thing. We play ball with the puppies for hours on end or whatever. And then I walk by the fridge and like, oh, look at that. It says, "Hey, dude, dryer's done." That's fantastic. It just freaks me out every time it goes that and starts listening to every single thing you say. That gets really, really freaky. And yes, it is the sweet elixir. No new writing this week on Hunter, Contract, the Phoenix film that we called it. Nothing. Not even, yeah, there's not a single thing. Haven't heard anything about the FBI guy short or nothing. But I did get some information that I was just on the internet looking at people's stuff, and I saw somebody say, "Hey, Boneyard," and they had pictures, their BTS pictures. Boneyard is now in theaters, or you can order, on pay per view. And I was like, "Oh, dude, I can finally post my pictures with 50 Cent." So if you guys go on all of my social medias, it's all over the place. I don't think I skipped one. And there's the picture with me. It's a picture of a picture of 50, me, and a couple other police officers, other actors that are playing cops in the movie Boneyard, which takes place in New Mexico. I'm pretty sure they did some filming out there, but they also filmed a lot in Las Vegas. But New Mexico serial killer that was never found. So I got to post my pictures with 50 finally after, oh my goodness, over a year. I think that, yeah, we shot that well over a year ago. I was still living in Vegas, I believe, when we shot that. So yeah, it's been over a year. And they finally got it out in theaters, and which is awesome. But I've already found out that I did have a scene. I did shoot one scene with 50 Cent, and I think it's funny because if you watch the trailer, there's a part where 50 Cent and the two, because he's like the commandant or whatever, the commander, the head of the cops. He's a chief, police chief, and the two detectives are walking with him. Now that scene where they're shooting it, they had done a shot this way too, and a shot this way. And they're shooting cameras here, here, and here. Well, I saw the shot. I was like, "Oh man, they used the straight on angle," because sitting in the in the office right there where 50 of them were standing, I'm sitting at that desk. And I'm like, "Oh, dude, they used the straight on angle. Oh, so you don't see me in that scene." But I have been told that that the picture that we took with 50 Cent, because we're his, his officers and everything. So he has this picture on his desk, and apparently that picture shows up quite a few times during the movie. So if you're watching Boneyard and 50 Cent is in his office, look for that photo of me, him, and a couple other actors. Of course, we're police officers. That was a really fun day. He's a really cool guy. He was really, really nice to everyone. Yeah, it was just a really good day. I love, once again, I get to play dress up. I was a New Mexico police officer. Had all the get up. I got to hang out with 50. I got to hang out with a bunch of my actor friends. My stunt friend Andriana. She was also on that one with me. So that was a lot of fun. It's always good to do stuff like that, what I call, my recess time, and then to have recess with your friends. So that was really, really cool. It's out in theaters now, guys. Go check it out. It's called Boneyard, and it's about an unsolved serial killer in New Mexico. It happened a while back. And then you get to see the photo. Oh, and I have a really awesome cotton mustache. I drew the stash out just for that photo. And then I think I'm 100% sure Teresa had me remove that once I got home from being on set all day. I am pretty sure that is what happened because she does not like the Tom Selleck mustaches. So, speaking of wifey, they just got home. Wifey took all of the kids to see Inside Out 2, which has grossed over 500 million domestically as of today. But of course, when I give you guys the box office top five, it'd be from Wednesday. But it's now over 500 million US and over a billion domestic, and it is crushing it right now. It is kicking everyone's arse. And actually, movies are looking pretty good right now because from what I have for box office today, all those movies are doing really well that are in the top five. So hopefully, summer turns around, and then with Wolverine and Deadpool coming out, and a couple other really good ones, theaters will open up more, and yeah, people want more movies like that. So let's hope it goes freaking crazy. Oh, and speaking of work and things like that, you guys know I grind away every single week, always trying to get work, even though I do have an agent in LA and in Las Vegas, Indy, and then out here in Phoenix, I have Signature. I still got to grind away, and this week I had 9 submissions, but I also had 2 auditions this week. Yeah, they were fantastic. Well, let me grab this real quick because I'm trying to remember. You hear my dog's going crazy. Wifey's home. Oh yeah, one was for was that security guard? Yeah, and the other one was for a spokesperson. Yeah, they were both a lot of fun, but the spokesman was I just because it's not like a conversation when you're playing a spokesperson. A lot of time, it's more of a bullet point, and I prefer dialogue. I'm a lot better with that, but I feel that I knocked it out of the park. I feel really good about it. It took a while. I think I did. I think I ended up doing like 13 or 14 takes. And then out of those 14, I had 3 that I was like, all right, let me check these 3 out and compare them, break them down. I was like, all right, this is going to be the one. So yeah, so it was a little bit difficult, but I got that one. And the other one, I was a one take. It was, oh, sorry, that was the security one was the one that I have here that I'm not going to be able to do. That one was for an NBA owner. I forgot about that one. One of a player, a billionaire who owns an NBA team. It was one scene. I did one take. It was like boom, done, bam. And then they wanted 2 versions. So one take, boom, done, bam. 2 completely different versions of the scene. Sent that in. Those are my 2 auditions this week. So yeah, 2 more auditions knocked out. I don't think I'm going to hit 65 auditions like I did last year, but I only had 7 gigs all last year, and now I've already pretty much doubled that. So it's all good. And the funny thing is right now at one point, until yesterday afternoon, at one point, I was up for 4 gigs that could be Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Now it's down to 3, and I might not get any of them, but it's cool to at one point that I was actually scared, like, oh man, I hope I don't double book. Like it got that crazy. It was looking that crazy, but we'll see because they are from my agents for the last 3 of them. So that's on them. Then they have to discuss which one I would take if I happen to get double booked. But hopefully, I'll book at least one of those because they're all really, really, really good commercials. And then the other one that I auditioned for, like I said, the bio, spokesperson, that's not until the middle of the month. Also, in the middle of the month, on the 20th, I believe, unless they change the date, I will be doing another Phoenix film collaboration. If you guys recall, there's a video, Flights Ephemeral. It's on here, and it's got over 1,000 views already, which is awesome because not a lot of my videos get 1,000 views, but that one has. So we will be working again. As right now, we'll be filming on Saturday, July 20th, another Phoenix film collaboration. And as soon as I get a copy of that, you guys know it will be up right here on YouTube for you guys to check it out. Wow, that was quite a long intro. 14 minutes. Whatever you're sipping on, guys, go for it right now. I'm going to have my sweet elixir that is my iced coffee. Wow, what is that rain? That sounds terrible. Let me have some bad breaks out there. my iced coffee. Wow, that is so good, so tasty. I don't know how I do it, guys. I just don't know how I make it so freaking amazing. Oh yeah, having allergies and having 4 dogs is fun, but I would not ever give up my 4 dogs from allergies. So that being said, on to the first name segment of the show, the social media segment, which we have spoken a lot about today already. We're not just here on the YouTubes making videos every Friday, dropping little doggy videos every now and again because my puppies are crazy. Sometimes I gotta record them. I think I need to make a new puppy video, so I'll be working on that probably this next week. Yeah, because who doesn't love puppy videos, right? Yeah. Well, you can find me over on X, formerly known as Twitter, at TJWIMZ. You can find me on Instagram, also at TJWIMZ. I am on LinkedIn and Facebook at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshit. And if you'd like to get the most up to date what's going on with some projects that I'm involved in, head over to IMDb at imdb.me/TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshiza, and get all the latest and greatest up to date on what's going down with those projects. Not all projects, but a lot of the big ones. And there's also trivia over there on some of those projects. Every single good. That's good. I'm very happy about that. Every single X, Instagram, everyone has all new pictures up for the weekend from all the stuff that I've been working on. We have the UFC photos. We have photos from Loveborn. We got some; those are actual stills, and we also have photo updates from what's the other project that I just? Oh yeah, Boneyard, because it just dropped in theaters, and it's on all of the social media. So whichever one you click on, boom, there will be some new stuff to check out. IMDb numbers for acting are down this week, and also IMDb numbers for the show are down. It's all good. It happens. It's in cycles. But on the super positive side, 5 new subscribers this week. So we are now up to 371 subscribers. Thank you all, especially those of you who come out on a Friday evening-ish. It's not quite night. Oh, unless you're on the East Coast, then it's definitely nighttime because it's 8 o'clock. But I appreciate that you guys come out and watch live. It means the world to me. But unfortunately, there's no up, down, dance, or touch down dance today. Just a lot of good stuff up on social media. You guys get a chance, go check it out. This is episode 155. Your favorite D-list actor. And it's the 5th of July. Happy 4th, everybody. That was a quick one. All right, guys, have another sip, and we'll be moving on to the last segment. The opener was quick, but I was long. Sorry, but now everything else is like. Anybody catching any of that international soccer? Yeah, Spain beat Germany today. Really, really good game. On to the next segment, TJ's Hollywood Seconds, because you may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you once more. Doesn't want to. But yeah, man, I was like, when Germany scored that goal, I was really excited, but then Spain just, yeah, too much for them. Can I even read any of that? No, I think I already told you about that. Yeah, we're good. We're good. As far as sports on TV right now, I've been watching Major League Baseball. I've been watching a lot of high school kids who are going to college, summer league, and college kids, summer league baseball. I've been watching a lot of that, to include fast pitch softball. So yeah, man, I've been getting a lot of awesome sports. Most of it like on Hulu. Hulu be having some crazy stuff, and then later this week, this weekend, I believe, I think it's on Hulu or HBO, they're having downhill mountain bike racing. So, bro, y'all be checking that out because those dudes, they crazy. And people, man, that's some insane stuff going on. They just make crazy jump and just little tiny trails. And man, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to watching that. They are crazy. They stunt people for real. So I gotta give them love because stunts, you gotta do it. And then of course the Olympics are coming up soon. We're very excited. It's gonna be on Peacock. And I'll be watching as much Olympics as I possibly can over on the Peacock. I don't know what other channels it's on. I just know Peacock has it because that's the only channel I have that says. Just finished last night Game of Thrones spinoff episode 2, and man, it was even better than episode 1. This season is fantastic. I mean, like they have leveled up the acting, the depth of the story. Wow. Man, you guys are knocking it out of the park this season. That Game of Thrones spinoff is fantastic right now. I am freaking loving it. Haven't caught up on The Boys, but I'm probably going to do that tonight or tomorrow, definitely this weekend, because the wife has all that time off and we'll be watching all kinds of shows. But last night, we powered through the entire first season of Scott Pilgrim anime. I love the movie Scott Pilgrim. I thought that was fantastic. I was, there's just a lot of originality in it, and it was really, really cool. It was like a live action anime, basically. But now a Japanese company has made this anime, and it's voiced by the original actors from the original movie, right? So it is really freaking cool, and we freaking powered through it yesterday evening, and man, it was really, really good. Go check that one out, Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, it was really, really. Oh, I'll be going crazy. It was really, really good anime. I really like it. But I have finally caught up to my favorite show. This is my one little one that I have to have. Love Island UK. Man, the next time I fire it up, which will be tonight, I believe they're going to be at Castle Amore. So basically, what happens is they get these couples, everybody's all coupled up and all, and then they send the guys or the girls to another villa with all brand new people. But usually they only put in like 2 super hotties in there in both sides. So, not to mix it up too much because I remember one time I think they come back and they end up having like 8 or 9 couples. Like, I gotta be real careful with that. But that's my favorite part because that's when couples get busted, and and they start sending videos back to each other and of what the other ones are doing. So yeah, I'm loving it, man. Love Island UK. That is my one weakness. I freaking love that show, man. The American version, I can't do it. The Australian version is like it's Trailer Park Crash, dude. It's a Trailer Park Crash trash. If you really want to just be like, what the F, watch Love Island Australia. But Love Island UK, that is my show. I freaking love that show. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. That's my one reality show, man. I got to. That's my weakness. That's my hate. All right, guys, we got the box office top 5. Got to put on the Sally Jessica Raphael's. You know what I'm saying? My version. What's up? What's up? Box office top 5. Every one of these movies have been killing it. Garfield has made 90 million. It's in 5th place right now, currently as of Wednesday. Like I said before, Inside Out is over 500 million. Now, at this point, here, but over a billion globally. Horizon is actually the Western with I can't think of it. What is his name? Kevin Costner is an absolute flop. It's only made $15 million. It's 4th as of Wednesday, but it is not. It's not doing well. It's got a lot of bad reviews. Bad Boys is in at 3. It's made 169 million. Quiet Place Day 1 has made 69 million. It's only been out for a couple weeks. It's doing very well. But Inside Out 2, 496 as of Friday, over 500 million domestically as of yesterday, and over $1 billion worldwide. And my wife just took the kids to see it too. It is blowing up. I never saw part 1, so I didn't see the point of seeing part 2. Yeah, and I'm not a real big on the kids show, which I'm assuming is for kids at some point. I'm guessing. Not my thing. If I saw it as a kid, then I'd probably be like, oh my God, part 2, I have to see it. But I did not. So it's not my thing. Guys, happy 4th of July. Happy summer. It's good to see all you guys coming out and supporting. I appreciate that. Get the word out. Tell your friends. Come through. Hit that subscribe button. Here's the thing. They don't even have to watch the show. All they have to do is hit subscribe and they can forget about it. They can just walk away and be like, just walk away like it's the wasteland. Just walk away. Hit the subscribe button and just walk away. give you free pass to the YouTube wasteland. It'd be something like that. It's free. Doesn't cost a thing. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate you so much. Have a great weekend. Eat up all them barbecues. I had burger yesterday. I had dogs yesterday. I had ribs yesterday. I was up on the grill. I forgot to tell y'all, I was killing it on the grill yesterday with the dogs, the burgers, and the ribs. And the ribs are so good. I think I'm going to have some after the show with some mac and cheese wifey made. All right, guys, let me give a quick thanks. Namaste, my friends. Have a great one. Be safe out there, guys. And I'm out this way.